Hello, Collective. My name is Cheryl, and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers. Thank you to all of my new and returning channel members. And thank you to everyone who continues to support these messages from Spirit. That being said, if you are a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, then this might be the message for you. Please remember, especially if you are a cross watcher, to only take what resonates and to never, ever, ever try to make anything fit. That being said, I have already said my prayers, asked for a blessing for myself, the Water Sign Collective, this reading, as well as this deck. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have? Whoa, that's too many. But the card that fell face up, High Priestess energy, Piscean energy, maybe something to do with secrets. What message should the water signs be aware of today, Spirit? What should the water signs know? We have the Empress here, Taurus Libra energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, whoa. So water signs, someone has absolute truth and clarity surrounding an Empress energy. Gender is fluid, as you know. I feel that you are this Empress energy. The reason that I say that is because the next card that asks to be shown is the Ten of Swords, asks to be placed alongside the Empress to the Sun energy, Leo energy, underneath the Ten of Swords. Someone has discovered a series of betrayals and backstabbings that were committed against someone. Maybe this is you, your person of interest, or whomever it is that your person of interest is connected to. There's been revelations of truth surrounding this, with both the combination of the Ace of Swords to the Sun energy. Someone is being called out for multiple backstabbings and betrayals that was committed against this energy. The bottom of the deck, they're showing me the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is represented by all four of the fixed signs, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. It feels that someone wants to offer you an apology. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups to the Four of Coins, because someone is afraid of losing some type of power, some type of authority, maybe over you or over this particular situation. This is really interesting energy, water signs, because I'm not sure if you are this Empress energy, whom everyone has received this Ace of Swords to the Sun energy about, this powerful truth I'm hearing, powerful revelations surrounding a Ten of Swords, or whether you are involved in some type of backstabbing or betrayal towards an Empress energy. No, I'm not. No, they're shaking my head. They're shaking my head. They're like, no. Water signs, I feel that some of you are coming in under this Empress energy. Again, gender is fluid, and the actual astrological signs, right? It's more about the traits, the characteristics. So even though you're a water sign, you could absolutely be coming in male or female as this Empress energy, because it feels as if you were the object of some painful backstabbings and betrayals, for which I'm hearing you've been exonerated. Make that make sense. They're showing me the Ace of Swords to the Sun energy. Something has been exposed surrounding those 10 swords. There it is. They're saying that were placed in your back. So again, please, water signs, know your story, right? You're not trying to make anything fit. And if it doesn't resonate, then you just let it go. But there were a series of backstabbings and betrayals. And again, they bring me back to the Empress. This was towards you. Because again, there's been some powerful truth that's been revealed about this within this Ace of Swords to the Sun energy. And they're saying it's powerful truth about you. They're showing me the Wheel of Fortune again. It's all about a massive change of fortune, a change of circumstance for either yourselves, water signs, or the person that you're connecting this reading to, or whomever they're connected to. Again, make that make sense. I'm just going to keep repeating what I'm hearing. Can you show me more on the Empress energy? Whoa, to the Ten of Swords. Look at this. We have the very distorted King of Wands to the Magician asking to be shown. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries to the Magician energy, which is Gemini energy. Okay. So water signs, and this is the exact wording they're giving me. You were dealing with a very duplicitous, distorted King of Wands, male or female, gender is fluid, who was operating in magician energy. The words that they're using is manipulating, distorting, changing energy information, because they're drawing me to the pens and the pencils that she's holding in her hand. And do you notice the way that the wand is positioned over the crown of her head? This distorted King of Wands, again, gender is fluid, is being called out for being a massive manipulator, a massive liar, someone who was deliberately creating illusions and delusions surrounding an empress. And water signs, again, male or female, you are coming in under this empress energy. Truth about this has been fully exposed, has been revealed through the Ace of Swords to the Sun energy about a series of backstabbings and betrayals that were done towards you by this distorted King of Wands energy, who's also coming in this distorted magician energy. Water signs, I really hope that this makes sense. At the bottom of the deck, they're confirming the illusions and the delusions with the Seven of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So someone could have been deliberately manipulating your energy, stealing your ideas. This is really bizarre. This could be a former spouse, maybe someone you were living with, had a child with, or children, but they were doing something to you, water signs, that was manipulative, that required them using that magician energy to the Seven of Cups. So there are a lot of I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. This distorted King of Wands was spending a lot of time in their heads about you as this high vibrational empress. And again, looking at the magician energy, this Gemini energy, whomever this distorted King of Wands is, again, male or female, they worked really, really hard to pull you down. Well, the words that they're using is to destroy you. Sun energy, Leo energy to the Ace of Swords, because they are carrying the knowledge, Ace of Swords to the Empress, of you being in this energy, but them also being exposed with this Sun energy to the Ten of Swords to that distorted King of Wands to the Magician energy as a burden today, water signs. Ten of Wands energy here, more fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And it's because someone's been called out for oversharing. We've got the Six of Pentacles here, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, on top of the Ten of Wands, followed by a very angry and a very distorted King of Swords. Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Because whatever it is that this distorted King of Wands was trying to manifest somehow using your energy, your creativity, water signs. And again, maybe this isn't you, it's your person of interest or whomever they were connected to. They were promised some type of financial abundance. Seven of Coins energy, based again on, they bring me back to it's based on you. This is really uncomfortable energy because this King of Swords is looking at you with this distorted King of Wands energy, is still watching you, trying to create some type of, there it is, confusion about you, water signs, using that distorted magician energy. There it is, which is why they're showing me the Seven of Cups and to that Seven of Coins. This is all about still trying to manifest something from you that does not belong to them in order for them to continue to use as their own. Thank you. Because I'm like, where is this going? So, water signs. You could have been married to someone, again, living with someone, working with someone who sees you as the Empress energy, male or female, someone who is able to manifest, someone who is able to create. This individual decided to take what was yours, but has been completely discovered, has been completely exposed, and they're wearing this exposure literally as a Ten of Wands, because the money that they were expecting to take from you is no longer coming. There's no access to it. And I feel that the access to whatever this money is, whatever is allowing that distorted King of Wands to the Magician energy to see you as an Empress, is being held back by this very angry, they keep saying angry, King of Swords energy. So, water signs, this could be someone who is in a position of power. Yeah, it's 10 of Wands to the 6 of Coins to the King of Swords. I feel that this is someone who is in control of some kind of monetary power, who gets to decide what happens to some kind of money, some type of payout. Whomever that distorted King of Wands is to you, water signs, this person has been called out for deliberately trying to cause confusions, illusions, and I'm hearing delusions about who you are. Distorted King of Wands to the Magician energy to the Seven of Cups. And we know that when we're dealing with a high vibrational King of Wands, this is someone who is sexy, charismatic, who is creative, who has the power to positively manifest and create what it is that they want to bring to the world as a gift, right? They have the power of manifestation. This is someone who took all of their gifts and completely inverted it with that inverted magician energy to the Seven of Cups energy, because they were using it, there it is, to try to manipulate and to control the outcomes of not just for themselves, but also for other people. But in particular, water signs, they're showing me you as this Empress energy. And again, if this Empress energy is not you, it's definitely someone you're connected to or whomever they're connected to, because there was a promise of money, Seven of Coins. And this distorted King of Wands is still hoping to try to get some type of payout, which is why they are still appearing on the table together with that magician energy. And they keep again drawing me to the wand that is over this individual's head. This distorted King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, all Leo energy and Leo energy, is deliberately trying to distort the truth, is deliberately trying to create confusion, but is deliberately also trying to stall whatever progress that King, angry, again, King of Swords is trying to make. I'm hearing in bringing you justice. This person's trying to prevent justice from coming to you. I feel, water signs, that if you're aware of whom this energy is, this person is used to manifesting new beginnings off your name. They want me to show you the Ace of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. I also feel this is also indicative, of how they were also misusing their sexual energy and creating multiple three-party situationships, Two of Cups to the Three of Wands, for gain. Now, notice we got the Two of Cups to the Empress. So I feel you absolutely could have been married to this individual at one time. And looking again at the Empress energy, it's quite possible you were or could be still co-parenting with this person, water signs. But they are in a world of trouble today with a very angry King of Swords surrounding their manipulation of I'm hearing their relationship, Two of Cups to the Sun, to the Ace of Swords surrounding you, surrounding all of the lies, the manipulations, the backstabbings, and the betrayals that this person initiated deliberately against you, using that magician energy to the Seven of Cups. Because again, it feels as if there is someone who is now in a position of power, this angry King of Swords, who wants to step in and who wants, I'm hearing, to definitively get justice for you, water signs. Okay? Yeah. Whomever this King of Swords is, he sees you as the temperance angel. Sagittarius energy. They've asked me to place that on top of the Empress. This person sees you as healing. I just heard this person knows that you're innocent. So again, water signs, please know your story, right? You're not trying to make anything fit, but you have a King of Swords who is taking a distorted King of Wands to the magician energy to task, because that person is being called out for creating a series of lies and manipulations and illusions about you, about your money, about your stability, about your well-being. Because whomever this King of Swords is, they have absolutely uncovered the truth with the Ace of Swords to the Sun. And they do want to come towards you, water signs, to share this truth with you. Okay? So we're going to go to the wisdom of the oracle to see if there are any final messages for the water signs surrounding it. It's really unusual energy. Yeah, this individual recognizes that they're running out of time. TikTok. And I feel that energy pertains to both the distorted King of Wands and that very angry, as they keep saying, King of Swords. Because I feel that the King of Swords recognizes this individual, it feels, water signs, they've been taking from you, creating stories about you, but also using, again, multiple three-party situations, Three of Wands to the Two of Cups to the Ace of Wands, in order to create a number of new starts that, again, is not based on anything, bringing you back to the Seven of Cups, to the magician energy, that is real or that has any foundation. Someone, water signs, was using your energy to build themselves. And if someone wasn't using your energy to do that, maybe, water signs, some of you were doing this to someone. But however you might feel it resonates for you, that distorted King of Wands to the magician energy has been completely called out, because they recognize that they have run out of time. They are dealing with someone in a King of Swords energy who is coming in. I mean, this could be a police officer. It could be a judge. It could be someone who is in charge, I just heard, like a lawsuit of some kind. This could involve an inheritance, a divorce, child support, particularly, again, looking at the Empress energy to the Temperance energy. But whatever it is that you do, water signs, however it is that you are being seen, this King of Swords knows that whatever it is that this distorted King of Wands said or did about you, that you are innocent. And that is what this King of Swords wants to show, as well as wants the opportunity to bring the truth to you today. They bring me back to the TikTok. Is that, whoa. Like, is there anything else the water sign should know? This person is looking for peace. That's really unusual. I feel that whomever this King of Swords is, it's quite possible that you know them. It's quite possible that you know both of these individual water signs. This could be someone that's standing up for you within a family, a community, within a workplace, within an organization. But there has been something that has been uncovered surrounding that distorted King of Wands, and a whole, I'm hearing, series of lies that they were telling about you, manipulations and illusions that they were creating about you, using the magician energy to the Seven of Cups, all to have brand new beginnings. And again, it is coming across as sexually based new beginnings, looking at the Ace of Wands to the Two of Cups to the Three of Wands, but it was all for gain. It was all for status. It was all for clout. And that distorted King of Wands is being called out for that today, which is why they're saying both of these energies are seeking peace. I feel one wants peace in terms of escape from the situation that they have created. The other one wants to bring you peace. And I just heard to make sure, looking at the Ace of Swords to the Sun, that justice is going to be served. Okay? So I'm going to leave the reading there for you, water signs. I really do hope this energy resonated for you today. And if it didn't, thank you again for sticking through until the very end. Maybe the next reading will be the one for you. But that being said, I am sending you all the love and all the light today. Until I see you again, be well, everyone.